Hello. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get 500 FPS in exclusive full screen mode in Overwatch. Now, first things first, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go down into your display settings and you're going to have to change your resolution to 1920 by 1080. There are a couple of different reasons for this. In Overwatch, if you set full screen but you have a different resolution on your desktop, this trick will make it have black bars essentially scaled to the resolution, so things won't align correctly. So that's why this trick needs to be done with the same resolution on both your desktop and in the game. So once you've set this to 1920 by 1080, you can close out of that and then open up a utility called custom resolution utility, and 1.5 and 1.4 work pretty well, so you can just use those. And then in the bottom by the extension blocks, you're going to want to click add, and from that screen you're going to see this. Go down to display ID 2.0, go inside of here and then click add, and then you're going to see from that screen you're going to see this add as well. Go into edit, and then from this timing you might need to select one or two of these. Sometimes some work for others and sometimes it doesn't, so you just have to kind of experiment. But sometimes I find that just native PC or automatic PC works just fine, but you may need to experiment. Now you're going to want to set it to 1920 by 1080, and then the trick is that you're going to want to set this to 490 Hertz. And the reason why that is because Overwatch scales an extra 10 FPS when you set your refresh rate. So you're going to want to set this to 490, and then click OK, click OK, make sure everything is saved inside of here, click OK, click OK, and then from the folder inside of custom resolution utility, you're going to want to go and click either restart.exe or restart64.exe. Both work. I've tried both. You can use whichever one you want. And then your screen will go black, it'll flash, it should be good. Then you're going to want to go into Overwatch, and from Overwatch, if you go into your options and video, you're going to see that you have a resolution of 1920 by 1080, 490 Hertz. Now, what you're going to want to do is when you click 490 Hertz and you set this to full screen, make sure that you have display-based limit FPS turned on, because otherwise the trick will just lock it to 400 FPS. Then once you hit apply, what's going to happen is your screen is going to go black. The reason why I think that this happens is that the Windows software and then the NVIDIA hardware, or essentially the drivers, communicate with each other, and they try to reduce latency as much as possible by essentially locking things down and essentially streamlining it. But the way to get around this black screen issue, so if I hit apply, my screen goes black. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit Windows Control Shift B, and this resets your driver. This doesn't change any of your refresh rate policies, and this doesn't change any of your other preferences, so it's okay to do this. This doesn't break anything. This doesn't reset any settings. It might change your MSI Afterburner settings, but nothing should be affected. And then, as you can see, full screen, 1920 by 1080, 490 Hertz, and when I hit apply, there's no black screen. And the game runs just fine. I get an extra 100 FPS, and then that's all. You now have 500 FPS.